Welcome to S.N.L podcast, episode number 9.
Yo!
We have a new co-host today. John couldn't make it, so we had to get a replacement. So, as you guys know, it's Haidar. He played on my team.
Yep.
We lost, but he was on my team. He's here filling in for Rajuan, and we have obviously Shaq, the commish. As you guys know.
I might be the permanent host,
And going forward,
I'm on a 10-day
contract.
contract. I'm on a 10-day contract, bro. Y'all put me on a 10-day contract.
Hey, you guys feel like how me and Rajan felt just last week. 2-1 Cardinals, 2-1 Purple Rain.
Nobody wants to lose, but shit, bro. K9 played a good game. We gotta give them their props, bro.
So this is our episode 9. This is the championship week.
Yes,
It's an exciting episode. Obviously, let's look back before we look ahead. Let's look back at our last week game. There's some exciting matchups. Let's go game by game. Game 1, obviously Night Raiders versus Hit Squad. In my eyes, I didn't see anything surprising. I think we all expected the Night Raiders to win.
The game started off slow, bro.
Yeah.
Night Raiders gave Hit Squad chance. They were in it. Like first half itself, it looked like they were in it.
Yeah,
and then I don't know what happened after that.
I think it's Night Raiders. Maybe it was due to
first
experience.
game.
Yeah, first playoff for most of them.
Yeah,
not all of them. I think 3 of them have experience on their team, but it's just for Hit Squad. I think you guys just take advantage of those opportunities that they like. The missed opportunity. I think Jolly had how many? 1 or 2 picks. He had 1 or
1 pick.
1 pick.
Yeah.
But they weren't getting touchdowns at the beginning.
Yeah, it's just you got to take advantage of that because that's a high-powered offense. You got to you have to take advantage because you're not gonna outscore them. You're not. They're too good to outscore. You got to play defense. You got to stop them. But I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on their offense?
That's what happened. At the beginning, it looked like Hit Squad came in with a game plan to go slow, go steady, and they were moving the ball pretty good.
Yeah.
But then I see they was started taking more shots. Like one position, he took 3 straight shots, turnover. So
couple of drop catches too.
Couple drop catches.
Couple catches could have been made.
So both teams had jitters and stuff, but at that moment, Hit Squad needed to play their perfect game.
Yeah.
In order to beat that high-powered offense, high-powered team, obviously you have to play your perfect game, and they just.
Another thing is they had 6. We didn't know if they were gonna have a 7th player, right? We didn't know the whole time. I mean, they were looking for a 7th player the whole time. It's just like they didn't have the first-round pick, Ali K, which hurt them a lot.
Yeah.
Their best blocker on their team.
Yeah.
I saw Adib getting pressure. I think how many sacks did they have? I honestly don't. I think they had a couple.
Adib tried to get away from the set, get away from
him
running as much as he could.
I feel like it affects his arm.
He was under pressure every play.
During the time, it's like I don't know.
But part of it's his fault too, because he likes sending his rusher out.
Yeah,
and he wants to just scramble, but.
you can't do it all yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
But not having Ali K in front of you,
it's a big,
it's a big ass.
It's a big body. It's a big body.
Yeah.
No, man, Night Raiders deservedly so. They 11-0 right now. They deserve to go to the championship game the way they played the whole season. Second game, us versus K9. Man,
you want to talk? You want to start?
Talk about it. Talk about it. I mean, we started off the game slow.
Yeah.
Both teams, not just us, them too. I think halftime score was 14-8.
Yeah.
So that's not ideal for both teams pretty much, but we missed a lot of opportunities.
A lot
of opportunities, couple of drop interceptions, couple of drop catches that could have been touchdowns, The scores could have been 20-14 or whatever. In case maybe if we catch those touchdowns. But that's the playoffs game. You got to come through. But it is what it is, man. Like I said, throughout the games we had chances to take the lead and whatever, but we just gotta capitalize on our chances.
I think one possession that really was a game-changing possession was coming out of half.
We're talking about
safety first. We're talking about what we gotta do. We come out first play. We give them up 16-8.
Yeah.
They get the ball back. That kills us. They're up one whole possession.
It's is crazy.
That kills us. It kills
us. SA had that one run all the way from one side to the other. Missed flag by 3 players.
Yeah, those are momentum plays, man. That's
we made so many mistakes, and then they capitalized on our mistakes.
Yeah,
we didn't.
They played a perfect.
That's what we didn't do well. On their mistakes, we didn't capitalize. We didn't get the interception. We didn't get their flags. So
not to take anything away from them. They played bad, but they played a great. Robbie had a crazy one hit. That's one thing. That's another thing. It's deflating plays. It's like
those 2 big plays. Every time it seemed like from the audience perspective. Every time it seemed like you guys were getting any type of momentum, some big play happens. As soon as they better get a stop, SA with the run. they were gonna stop. Oh, Robbie with the touchdown. You know, those big plays, it looked like it really hurt you.
Yeah. And every time we went to the red zone, we couldn't score it. It seemed like I don't know. Our offense was just off.
And I don't think we even convert a 2-point. I don't even remember.
No, I don't even
remember.
I think the first drive we played real well. Like, it looked like we were driving down the field. We scored, boom, 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 and then boom, everything went silent.
What do you think that the reason is? Because like, what do you think? Any experience?
I mean, experience part of it, man. It's like I don't know. I feel like some of us could have stepped up a little bit more. I'm not trying to call out anybody, but
I'm gonna take accountability. I pulled a Kyrie Irving. I was out 2 weeks. I mean, I'll take accountability for that, but it's just
some of us could have stepped up more. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of it's me too. I could have got some more sacks or whatever, but it's on everybody, not just one player.
It was just a playoff jitter.
It's just on the whole team. You can't blame one player or whatever. You know, all of us could have done some things better, but shout out to K9, man. Y'all played really good. Sakib did his thing. Had a deep touchdown. That was a killer.
In my opinion,
that was a killer.
In my opinion, MVP.
That was a killer. Sakib touchdown was a killer too.
Yeah, and Hans been on the roll last couple weeks. Every week he's like,
crazy jump.
Yeah. They overall, man. They play better than us. That's just the truth. Yeah. There's nothing behind it, but credit to them, man. Good luck in the finals to both teams, man.
Yeah.
So, the final match is set up right now. How you guys feel about, K9 versus Night Raiders in the finals? How do you see it going?
I'll go. I think everyone around I think they think it's going to be, Night Raiders blowout. But I think it's going to be a good game. I really think K9 they have the experience. They have a lot of experienced players on their team. I don't know. I think they have one rookie on their team. I think everyone on their team is experienced. They have the Tom Brady basically of flag football back there. He just turns it up in the playoffs. We've seen it in Muno. We've seen it in...
He finds a way to win, bro.
He's a winner.
Can't say nothing, but he finds a way to win.
It might not look pretty with him, but man, he's a winner.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Obviously, everybody can say Night Raiders, they expected them to be here, Obviously, I don't think a lot of people expected K9 to be here. But they, just like Sakib said, when he came into the podcast earlier in the season, they're going to be a second half team. And looking like they are a second half team, They made all
the addition to their team, man. They fit perfectly with them.
Those additions was perfect. The chemistry looked like...
Yeah, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Exactly.
The chemistry is up there, and I expect a good matchup.
Score predictions. You want to go?
Yeah, let's hear your predictions.
We'll give our score predictions at the end. End of the podcast, okay?
Okay.
I just think it's gonna be
I think it's a good game. I hope it's a good game. I'm not driving out there for a blowout. I hope it's a good game. Y'all better make it a good game.
Alright, without further ado, let's bring in the QBs. They're playing in the first ever S.N.L Bowl. And then we'll hear from them, and then we'll have our prediction and thoughts at the end after them. So let's bring them in.
Yep, let's bring in Jawad and S.A.
Two QBs that are going to be playing in the first ever S.N.L Bowl, facing off against each other, Let's bring them in. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, assalamu alaikum, fellas. How are you?
How are you guys feeling? You guys both made it to the first S.N.L Bowl.
Feeling good, bro. I've been waiting all year to be back here.
How you feeling, S.A.?
On the podcast. What's going on? Alhamdulillah, man. I feel good. Getting ready for a great team.
You going to practice? You speed racing out there, I see you. You going to practice? You!
Bro, listen. My team's been drawing up plays ever since I joined the team. We still have nothing.
Hey, it's working though. You guys made it to the championship. So whatever you guys are cooking, it's working.
It worked out, man. Just building team chemistry, honestly. That's all it is. Got a great group of guys, man. Hans and Sakib are just excellent to work with. Sakib's a beast, obviously. Hans is a big body. Feels like he muscles somebody every other week. So it makes it easy for me for sure. But going against these guys, they have the size advantage for sure. So we'll see what we can do against them.
Yeah, speaking of that, obviously you joined the team middle of the season. How did you manage to fit in with that team and take them to the championship?
It's easy to do, man. Obviously I'm interception prone, so the team knew what they were getting. And now that we don't have any plays that it's difficult on me, honestly. As son, I like to play as a QB. I'm interception prone when there's plays already set up. So imagine, how it is when we don't have plays. But I'm happy these guys put their trust in me. They let me go out there, do my thing. Like I said, great set of hands. A lot of underrated receivers, man. Guys like Hassan, Robbie, a lot of these guys that don't typically get used, they were very reliable for us altogether. Raju Bai, another big contributor. So gotta give a shout out to guys like Shenjio. Can't just talk about Hans and Sakib. So I just think we operated great together, and it's been working so far.
Okay. Yeah. It's a question for Jawad. So obviously, you had a great first season as QB. How did you manage to dominate? In your first season as a QB.
I mean, I know I had a good season and everything, but honestly, I had a great team as well. Like if you look at every level on my team, from blocking to the receivers, even though we didn't have our wide receiver one, like everybody played a role. And honestly, the reason I feel like we were 10-0 or undefeated was because of our defense. Even though our offense was good, our defense, if you look at every team we play, we always hold under like 30. That's our goal, at least under 20 and stuff. So I feel like defensively, our team, as the weeks went on, we got better, and we just continue to improve there.
Complete team for sure, man.
I say, can you hear me? Big fan here.
I'm so excited to ask a question.
I had a question. How do you go to the defensive side of the ball? How do you manage to stop obviously, in my opinion, can't completely stop this team, but how do you limit them without, giving up too much of your game plan? How do you try to limit this team?
Oh, man. These guys have young legs, man. I get nightmares thinking about trying to stop Jawad as a quarterback and then worried about him taking off, running past my old guy every single time he wants to. So it's going to be some difficulties there, man. That team is built with great young guys. They're tall, they're athletic, and then you got guys like S.N.L and Brother Zubair who are, old vets that know how to get it done, sure hands. So then you hear this nightmare of Shafi coming back at the right time. So it's definitely going to be a challenge, man. But my team's up for it, man. I got trust in them. My cap really has stepped up this season from what I've seen, man. I've been dominating, and I expect the same moving forward.
Okay. All right, Jawad, question for you. You got a couple, vets on your team. You got your bro, Zubair. You're a vet in my opinion, but I mean, you got a lot of rookies on your team too. So how do you try to calm the nerves down? Maybe if something gets tough, how do you try to calm the nerves down for them? If something goes wrong, if you're down, how do you try to calm that down as like one of the leaders on the team?
Yeah, I feel like having like the vets that you mentioned helps with that. Like my brother Zubair, they have a lot of experience and they've been through like all the big games and Mona and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they know, it's not a one-play game. And I feel like throughout the season, the newer guys, they start understanding that whether it's interception or a penalty by the refs, you got to move on and keep playing. So it's not a one-play game. And I feel like throughout the season, everybody started understanding that. Even though we didn't face too much adversity, they still got an understanding of that.
All right.
Always let them know, one play at a time.
The question I have for both of you guys is, you guys have been competing against each other, with each other for years. So what's it like facing off each other, again in this big stage?
I don't know if I ever faced S.A., but I know I played with him as he was my quarterback in the finals. I faced him in the playoffs, but I never faced him in the finals. But I always tell people S.A. is a winner, and I feel like this was a team that we were gonna see because they had everything, but they just needed that leader. So when they picked up S.A. and all the other pickups, I told my team, be ready because this is a team that we potentially gonna see.
S.A., what do you think about Jawad's and playing against Jawad?
Oh man, this guy surprised me as a quarterback, bro. I think he asked me before, even for the Muna League, I say I want to play QB, but he was such a good wide receiver.
A lot of people didn't believe in him.
There's no way we take our best wide receiver from the league and put him at QB. It just doesn't make sense from a talent standpoint. But, he's proved himself this season for sure. And I think the first time we played him, he said, hey, if I beat you guys, are you going to let me play QB? He obviously drafted that game. So, a lot of respect, man. I know what it's like to try and transition from playing wide receiver to quarterback. It really is very difficult. And props to him, he was able to do it. So we'll see. And I think we played a hell of a game. Shackner was a QB for them in Muna last year, man.
Yeah,
so,
that was a good playoffs game.
Craziest game ever.
Yeah.
Wait,
that was one of the best games I ever played in.
For sure.
Watched, whatever the case was. So a lot of respect for that team, man. I just hope we're able to go out there, have fun, and just play a clean game, man. So that's what we're looking forward to.
Yeah, so one more question. If he beats you, if Jawad beats you, you gonna have to play QB for Muna? Is that the...
Oh, man, that's already out of the question. I just got to go out there and recruit some more wide receivers.
We got enough.
Man, Jawad, bro, you proved a lot of people wrong, especially the commissioner, man. You know he ain't believing you. You know, since day one, he ain't believing you, bro. You proved them wrong. You know, way to come out, bro. I've been supporting you since day one, and I want to see you keep doing your thing, bro.
was the only supporter, bro.
Yo, chill,
Sir,
bro.
from day one, bro.
That's right. I did not believe.
No, I don't support
You
Dynasty,
made me a
bro.
believer. No, I mean, you know, do you have any direct message for people like me that didn't believe in you as a QB?
I mean, obviously, it's still only 1 year, and this team, I feel like it's the reason for some of my success too. I feel like this team caters to how I play. So I still got to prove that I was wrong. I feel like.
And say, last question for you. Obviously, not many people thought your team would make it to the championship game. Do you have any messages for the haters, you could say, that didn't believe that you'd be there right now?
Who said that?
You're talking to SA.
It's probably the commish.
I'm talking about SA.
Commish likes hating on people sometimes.
The K9.
We were saying Cardinals not gonna make it.
Listen, we had a tough season. I've been gone. I'm in Cancun right now. All right, leave me alone. I'm talking about for K9. Obviously, going to their last week's matchup, I think everybody believed that Purple Rain was the favorites. So not many people had you guys going to the championship. So do you have any direct message to all these haters that didn't believe that you'd be here right now?
Oh man, Purple Rain, man, those guys really play together. I mean, we've seen Ali enough to know, what type of team he builds. You know what I mean, and the relationship he builds with his team. At the end of the day, they truly play as a unit. So for us to go out there and take them out, I just think my team did a phenomenal job. I knew we were, supposed to lose, quote unquote, against Purple Rain, but I just think we came out with a little bit more aggression than them. They came out flat, and the play that did it for us, man, was coming out in that second half.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Out to go get that safety. It just helped us turn the game around, I think.
Yo, one more question. I'm sorry. What was one of your thoughts on that 80 yard, that whatever yard?
100 yard.
Real quick.
100 yards.
Whatever yard that was.
End zone to end zone.
First of all, I was only about 60 yards.
Whatever.
So 100.
He was looking like Jawad up there.
Hey, it was end zone to end zone. Who called 100? Who called 100?
He be acting injured.
He do today.
Hey, you should have seen me limping. I was limping all the way to the end. Hey, listen, I seen it on video, bro. There's no way those guys shouldn't have gotten my flag. I don't know. It's just a lucky flag. Fat old man ran right past him. I don't know how it happened. I looked so like doing it.
It happens. You seem to happen a lot. It happened to you when you were playing Muna too. A lot of times teams couldn't pull your flags. Yeah. What's your secret?
He got some slow.
Hey, listen, you know what I had to do? You guys can ask Adi for this. I said, hey, you know what? Just pull the flag off the strap just to make sure there's no glue on it or anything. So you guys can ask Adib for any proof if you need it.
Speaking of Adib, obviously Jawad, you have a history from draft night with Adib, and obviously you ended his season. Do you have any direct message for Adib?
Don't compare me to Brock Osweiler. But no, they're a good team. Obviously, they missed they're in the first round and stuff. But I feel like the 4 best teams were in the second round, and I feel like the 2 best teams made the finals.
That hurts.
Agreed.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you guys' time, and inshallah, there's a great game that happens on Saturday.
All right, see you guys next week.
Yeah, man. Good luck in the game, and may the best team win. We'll see you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alright, man. To wrap things up, for the week. So let's hear our finals prediction. What you guys think is the score gonna be and who's gonna win?
Y'all can go first.
I'm hoping it's a good game. Regardless, I hope this is a good game. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with the upset.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go K9 unit.
Wow.
I'm gonna go on 34, and then Night Raiders. I'll go 30.
30.
So however the touchdowns, whatever play out, I'll go K9 unit 30.
Who gets the finals MVP?
I'll go. I think he's the season MVP. Regardless, I mean, Jawad. I don't. He just offensive defense. I mean, I think Saqib's.
Jawad's up there on defense too.
I
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. He's up there on defense too.
I think Saqib is just crazy important for his team. I mean, actually Jawad is too, but I don't know. I think Saqib wins MVP.
Wow. Let me hear your prediction, Commissioner.
You can go for me, bro.
Go, come on, Commissioner.
Shoot. I mean, first of all, obviously, I hope it's a great game, and any team wins. I really got loyalty for nobody really, but how I see it happening, obviously, I'm gonna go with the favorites. I feel like obviously all season they dominated. Nobody really could have stopped them. So. Only people that was close, that's Carnage.
Let's be honest with that. They ain't take them seriously. They want to.
They probably played down to their competition. Let's just say that. Let's just say that.
No, obviously, it's the finals, so I hope it's not a blowout, obviously. Yeah. I don't see a blowout happening. But I think it will be still a high-scoring game. I'll probably go somewhere along the lines, like what you picked, probably 38, 34? Something like that, 34, 30, 28, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I also have the Night Raiders winning this game. I think Jawad's going to be too much to handle, man. Even if you cover the receivers, but his legs are too much, One-man show, bro. He can't stop the man. The whole season, no one was able to do it, So I think they're still going to win comfortably, but I think score's going to be like 32-44. Yeah. I just win with two scores, I think. But I think K9's going to battle, though. Like, they have the guys, bro. All these guys compete. They're not flashy guys. They don't have flashy guys other than Saqib and Hans, right? But they have guys that are, like, play, compete. So they're always going to be in the game. Plus, they got S.N.L. He's going to battle.
I already know.
He's going to battle. Yeah, he's going to battle. So it's like, I don't think it's going to be a blowout like that, but it's still going to be a close game. But I think Night Raiders still win the game because of their defense and Jawad on the offense.
I won't say that because I just think the experience just trumps. I mean, they have the flashy players, but I feel like they have the experience.
Yeah, but you got to understand, Zubair wasn't there for Night Raider last week, but he's gonna be.
I mean, only 7 can play. Only 7 can play. They got a big 7
I know,
to play.
but he's gonna be a big help in the secondary. Jawad don't got to worry about back end as much.
Another key factor we're missing. If Shafi does actually come back and actually plays for them.
I mean, at that point, that's my prediction. All right, don't even. I didn't say nothing. I mean, that's my
These predictions are without Shafi.
Yeah,
so don't tell us and don't kick receipt like, oh, he said this, that. No. These predictions are without Shafi, but I still think Night Raiders win this, but I still think it's gonna be a good matchup. The good finals. That's what I was hoping for, and I hope both teams play well, and then may the best team win. But I think Night Raiders gonna win.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to episode 9. Probably we might do one more maybe after.
One more. I mean,
one more after.
Last time we said drop emojis, man. Y'all drop enough, man.
Yes.
So if y'all drop more, maybe we'll do it, but maybe it's on the work, so we don't know yet. Yeah. But appreciate you, man, hopping on,
Of course.
Co-hosting with us this week,
Maybe you'll have me, next year.
Yeah.
As a permanent host.
I mean, bro, we would love to have you next year if you're open to it, There's always room for more, You make the show more fun, so we would love to have you. But, yeah, man, we will have our championship game this upcoming week, as you guys know. And then the trophy presentation will be the week after. And then we have our Pro Bowls, week after that, so... Hope you guys tune in for all that. We'll keep you guys posted in the chat as well about the time and location and everything.
Everyone come through. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, we got some things planned out for Pro Bowl, so make sure you guys are there. So it's gonna be lit, And then we have all these people there as well. So we're trying to make the league fun, and man, continue to watch us and support us and help us the way you guys have, making this league more fun, and then making sure we're running it smoothly. We really appreciate it. We couldn't do it without your help, and we'll continue to try to do this every year if we can. If you guys help us continue to, put us in a position to keep running the league, man. We really appreciate it.
For sure. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys.
All right, man.